Hey guys, it's Junior back in for the video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best teams, or at least some viable team compositions to beat the new towers, Rebel Tower and Android Tower. Now, we did a few streams a couple days ago and I finally got it done. Actually, it was 2 days ago when I beat Android Tower, so we've had it done for quite a while, but I was testing and making these teams, as well as getting some of the team compositions that I saw that are viable to make this video. Now, before we actually hop into the teams, let's talk about traits for a second. Ideally, you want to have at least a red trait on all the cards that you're going to be using. Blessed, Overlord, and one above all are the traits that you want. The worse your traits are, the more likely you are to actually lose this fight, meaning rainbow traits are no longer working. Anything below rainbow is just, why do you even have that trait on your card, bro? But the better your trait, the better your chances, and the better your RNG. The best trait I believe right now is Overlord. So if you have Overlord on your cards, then you're set. But I just wanted to let you guys know and get that out of the way that traits matter in these team compositions. Now, with that being said, let's get into the teams. Wait, actually, hold on. Before we actually get into the teams, I want to show you guys something real quick. I'm going to show you guys an easier way to access these cards without beating the tower. Now, all you need to do is head over to the battle tower. You head into the craft section. You scroll down, and as you can see, the cards are available to be crafted. Of course, only if you have the required challenge orb. Now, obviously, I can't, well, not obviously, I don't even know why I can't craft them, because I should have enough orbs, because I've been doing towers every day, and I haven't spent any, but I don't know. But if you do have them, that makes your life a lot easier if you can't beat the battle towers, so you can just craft these cards and have them into your rotation. Now, funny enough, I completely forgot about that. A friend of mine told me, shout out Zav, by the way. So for all those who also forgot or just didn't know, this makes your life a lot easier if you can't beat the towers and you still want the cards. That's how you get them. Now for the teams. Rebel Tower, I would say, is 1.5 times as difficult as Light Fairy Tower, because Light Fairy Tower was pretty easy. I mean, it's not difficult at all. But Rebel Tower is slightly more difficult, I'd say. I'd say it's actually a decent jump in difficulty compared to what you would have experienced in Light Fairy. But anyways, for Rebel Tower, for your first team, in your support slots, you're going to have Binding Vow in slot 1, 2, and 3. And in your 4th slot, you're going to have Way of Destruction 90. And for your attack cards, you're going to have Ice Dragon Shinigami in slot 1, 2, and 3. All of them in rainbow or above. And in your 4th slot, you're going to have your strongest Shinigami card. In this case, my strongest Shinigami card is Bloodslayer Shinigami, which is the free quad and has over 1,000,000 damage, which is what essentially you're looking for. Whenever you're doing these towers, you want your cards to have at least 1,000,000 damage. For team number 2, we have, for your support cards, Vase of Greed. Then we have Binding Vow in slot 2 and 3. And in slot number 4, we have Power of Rebirth. And for your attack cards, you have Ice Dragon Shinigami in slot 1 and 2. Again, rainbow like we said. Your strongest Shinigami card. And lastly, you want to have Almighty, Rainbow, or Secret if you're lucky. Having a Secret Almighty is a cheat code, but at least Rainbow, that would suffice. Then we have team number 3, which is Demonic Gift in slot number 1 for your support cards. Then in slot number 2, 3, and 4, you're going to have Power of Rebirth. And for your attack cards, you're going to have Combat Giant in Secret in slot 1 and 2. In slot number 3, you're going to have the Almighty, again in a rainbow or above. And in slot number 4, you're going to have Undead King. And the 4th team for Rebel Tower, which is the team that I used, again, if you haven't seen, I did a stream like 3 days ago, so you can go check that out. We used a bunch of different teams in there, but this is the team that I used to complete it. And for your support cards, you're going to have Fallen Knight, Demonic Gift, Way of Destruction 90, and lastly, Binding Vow in slot number 4. And for your attack cards, we're going to have Eminent Scout, Rainbow or above, your strongest card, your second strongest card, both of them needing over 1,000,000 damage. And lastly, we have Undead King, again, rainbow or above. Now, like we said, the traits on your cards matter because they will definitely increase or reduce your RNG chances. The higher they are, the better they are. Now we're moving on to Android Tower. And for Android Tower, there's a team that can easily do both of these. So if you want to see what that team is, stick around. Now, we said earlier, Rebel Tower is 1.5 times as difficult as Light Fairy Tower, but Android Tower is probably 2 or 2.5 times as difficult, honestly. The jump between Light Fairy and Android is disgusting. You need some RNG for Rebel Tower. You need a whole different ballpark of RNG when it comes to Android Tower. It's that much of a difference. I think the jump between Rebel and Android is also a huge gap. But all these teams we're about to show you can definitely get the tower done. However, they will require a few attempts. You can get lucky and get the wave done in one attempt, but most likely you will need at least 2 attempts, sometimes more than that. There is no guaranteed win team. Now let's get to the teams, starting off with team number 1, which is the exact same team that we used to beat Rebel Tower, and that being for your support cards, Fallen Knight, Demonic Gift, Way of Destruction 90, and Binding Vow, and for your attack cards, Eminent Scout, your first and second strongest cards in your deck, and lastly, Undead King. For team number 2, for our support cards, we have Fox Cloak, Cells in slot 2 and 3, and Binding Vow in slot number 4. And for our attack cards, we have Forest Sage, your strongest and second strongest card. Again, over 1 million damage for both of them. And lastly, we have Undead King. For team number 3, for our support cards, we have Fox Cloak, Demonic Gift, Shinobi Cells, and Binding Vow. And for our attack cards, we have Sunblade Shinigami, your strongest card, your second strongest card. Like I said again, like I keep saying, 1 million damage or more. And lastly, Undead King in Rainbow or above. Now for the 4th and final team for Android Towers, as well as the team that I used to beat it as well, and also the team that can easily beat Rebel Tower. Again, if you guys didn't see the stream, I did that stream 2 days ago. Feel free to go check it out. And the team is, for our support cards, we have Fox Cloak in slot number 1, Demonic Gift in slot number 2, and Binding Vow in slot number 3 and 4. And for our attack cards, we have Sunblade Shinigami in slot number 1, your strongest card in slot number 2. In slot number 3, we have a limited card, unfortunately, but this card is a monster of a card. And that card is Frozen Princess, which if you don't have, I feel sorry for you, bro. Frozen Princess is such a good card, but you want that card in Rainbow or above. And lastly, we have Undead King, which we're going to have in slot number 4. And this final team can effortlessly clear both Rebels and Android Tower, and is the best team that I've come across, only taking me usually 1 try. I think once or twice it took me 2 tries, but it's usually a 1 try team. So if you can make this team, which means if you have Frozen Princess, you're golden. If you don't, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. But these are the teams that I used to clear the new towers, as well as the teams that I know of that can clear them. If you guys have any other suggestions that might help someone else, feel free to leave these recommendations in the comments. Anyways, hope this video helped. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe. If you're on mobile, don't forget to hype the video, and peace. By the way, for all of you asking, the speedrun video is coming. I see you guys asking that in every single comments. Bro, I'm just missing one of the cards. I don't have one of the cards in gold, and that's why I haven't made it yet. But I'm working on it. Now I'm going to show you guys how the best possible team performs for both Rebel and Android Towers, so you guys can see.